Hey everyone,
Okay.
welcome back to Nintendo Treehouse Live.
Vamos a ver lo de
Before we
Way
dive
Forward.
in, we'd like to play a short video. This is a first reveal of a new game coming exclusively to Nintendo Switch this year. And right after, we'll see live gameplay and dig into some of the deep battle mechanics the game has to offer. So please, take a look.
Exclusivo de Nintendo Switch y Deep Battle Mechanics. ¡Ojo, ¡Ojo! Y sale este año. ¡Bakugan! Me están vacilando. ¿Van a hacer un puto juego de Bakugan para la Switch? No me lo puedo creer. Me están vacilando. O sea... Way forward. Way forward. 3 de noviembre.
Hey, welcome back. So Bakugan, Champions of Vestroia. Let's introduce everyone. I'm Sam, and I'm here with Tyler from Nintendo, and two special guests.
Everyone?
We've got Steve. Hey, Tyler. We've got Steve Robert from Spin Master. Hey, Steve.
Metroid,
Thank you for joining us.
Iba a ser Metroid.
And we've got Kenny Ilko from Way Forward, one of my absolute favorite developers. And we want to shout out a special thanks to publisher Warner Brothers Interactive Entertainment. So Kenny and Steve, thank you. Welcome. And let's see the game. Let's jump in.
Ok.
Vale.
Usa el motor mejorado de Pokémon Escudo. Por lo menos eso lo tenemos asegurado, ¿no?
With an original story expanding on the hit TV series and toy franchise. We've designed a unique, real-time, and turn-based brawling system, offering pick-up-and-play ease and layers of strategy to discover. There's plenty of depth in our game.
Tiene menos popping que el Pokémon,
Action resistance, increasing your Bakugan stats via in-game progression. Plus, you can selectively modify
fast travel?
special ability slots for each Bakugan on your team before and after the battle.
Hay fast travel, O no tan
In
fast,
addition to
pero...
brawling, which you'll be doing a lot of in our game, explore an RPG world across a variety of environments and engage in over 100 quests.
100
in all,
quests.
You'll collect over 80 Bakugan,
Más de 100 misiones.
plus 200 special ability types and upgrades to help you and your Bakugan become champions. Did I mention
Sora!
80 Bakugan?
Hostia, estás en la mierda, Sora.
Actually, it's 81. Because we've listened to our fans and we're bringing back Leonidas.
Leonidas es Leonidas.
We're proud to announce in Bakugan, Champions of Vestroia,
Ventus Squad encuentra a Sora mientras exploras el parque. Las referencias. Las referencias. ¿Saldrá Kairi? ¿Será esa papelera? Igual se llama Kairi la papelera. Ojo, Mira, esa Eris. Se llama Otoño, pero esa Eris, claramente. Esa Aeris, Tiene la ropa de Aeris. Y se llama Otoño. Ok.
Kid to go and do some practicing before some tournaments coming up.
Vale, va. Se ha chocado el codo, Vamos a ver cómo es el combate del Bakugan. Juego exclusivo de Nintendo Switch.
Alright, the brawl's beginning.
¿Y la animación es igual que de Pokémon Espada? Ok. Hostia, pues la escala mola,
Immediately you get a sense for just how huge they are.
¿Cómo?
Yeah, the scale
¿El combate se basa en coger mierda del suelo y lanzarse a los Bakugans? No puede ser. ¿Qué? O sea, ¿vas pillando puntos de magia del suelo para que hagan ataques?
So, the combat system is kind of a hybrid to the TV show.
O sea, vamos a ver, ¿tú pillas puntos de magia del suelo para que ataquen?
We're running around here in the Hive Matrix real time, collecting energy cores, which are those blue hexagons on the field. Those energy cores give you the equivalent of mana in like a fantasy RPG game. So on the bottom left corner, that's
no lo veo nada claro,
Those are, the equivalent of, essentially casting a spell. So,
no lo veo nada claro esto.
Right now I'm getting beat down a little bit as I'm talking, but I will change the course here quickly. So one thing you'll notice also with the energy core is we bring in some tactics and decision making just from the energy cores alone. See the course you just picked up there.
La señorita Otoño le está quedando todo al niño este. Le está pisando la cabeza, básicamente. Cada núcleo que intenta pillar el otro se lo coge la otra. Va a perder, ¿te imaginas que pierda? No, no, le ha metido una hostia fortísima. Otoño, mátalo. ¿Pierde? Ay, no, no, no. No sé por qué, pero tiene que haber perdido. ¡Hostia! Dale una hostia. No, 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 vale. Está fakeado esto, tiene que haber perdido. Tiene que haber perdido, o sea, me parece un robo esto.
Indeed, yeah, and I mean, to your point. Thank you.
I was gonna say, by the skin of your teeth, you had 12 health left.
¿Y qué hace Sora ahí? ¿Por qué de repente Sora ha aparecido al lado tuya? Si no estaba.
But yeah, to your point, Tyler, you know, sorry, Steve, go ahead.
Menos mal que ponen que está jugando al Bakugan, porque parecía el DLC de Pokémon. Ventus Squad, Poster Problems, Lost at the Lake.
Basically, where Kenny ended up there was in his last brawl in a series of a quest because he wants to impress this local hotshot named Larry, who's organizing a local tournament.
Bakugan, tío, en 2020.
Overall, our story interweaves between a series of tournaments and a larger investigation into a mysterious and abnormal earthquake activity going on in San Barbara's, which is the town of our game.
Saida, que no Saida. Ok. Saida. Es la versión waifu de Saida. O waifu. Ojo a Saida, ¿eh? Esto es una broma, tío. Esto, it must be a joke.
Correct.
That's right.
So, you know, the storyline I just picked up there that I'm quickly progressing through is hitting on the point that Steve was talking about, where that was one of your good friends. She's telling you about some of the earthquake activity that's abnormal for the area going on.
Siendo 100% sinceros,
she's investigating into it, and I think that's kind of where your story starts to unfold for you.
Tampoco pinta tan mal.
So now I'm just kind of taking back my poster pieces that I had found for Larry. Oh, got one more quick thing to do for Larry. Pick up an item he lost here at the lake. But returning
Tampoco
back
pinta
to
tan mal, o sea, vamos a ver.
The combat, you know, there's
Además, seguro que sale a precio reducido.
Once you collect up to 3. And that's where a lot of the strategy is going to come into play between the Bakugan and your
65,90
that you assign to the Bakugan, which we'll get into a little bit more here in a few minutes.
Just something that I kind of noticed that maybe others may have noticed as well is that your Bakugan you are actually talking to, but in battle,
siendo sinceros,
larger and
no entiendo cómo way forward la gente del SHANTAE
Yeah, absolutely. So, you know, Bakugan
ha caído en esta trampa, tío.
In the universe. So, what you actually also might have noticed is
vale, ya lo entiendo.
Slightly different, not just
ya lo entiendo.
A little bit different. So, when Bakugan are not in battles, as they
ya lo entiendo. Ya lo entiendo.
They actually are smaller.
Es una táctica.
In toy size, much like the real toy.
Este juego es de Warner Bros, ¿vale?
You know, your Bakugan.
Como está todo el mundo intentando comprar Warner Bros, Microsoft, Activision, EA, van a sacar esto para que se les quite la gana, básicamente. Es una táctica. Es una bomba de humo. Yo como ninja os confirmo que es una bomba de humo. Están intentando que no quieran comprarlos. Me parece una buena táctica. O sea, visto así está bien. Gracias, Way Forward. Claro, claro. Ahí sí. Bien, ahora sí. Ahora me cuadra. Ahora me cuadra la movida.
So, the awesome brawlers from the TV show again. You know, you're going to get appearance from Dan here. Dan is kind of your tutorial guide.
Te vende Baku abilities.
Like they do in the TV show, they will be streaming little information for you to help guide you through the game and get you going on your strategies.
Está bien, ¿no? A ver.
And just your overall open world experience. So Here he's
podría ser peor.
about, you know, I just got a Baku ability card.
No se me ocurre cómo, pero
from Larry, and he's telling me how I can assign it to a new Bakugan.
los menús son horribles, Parece un juego de tablets, tío. Parece de tablets el interfaz.
Every Bakugan ability is associated to a single
Es como
faction.
excesivamente grande, tío, todo.
Pyrus, Heos, Darkus, Aquos, and Ventus. So as you collect Bakugan ability cards, as you can see, there's 5 here.
Ha dicho Bakugan ability sin reírse. Buen actor.
Basically what's the equivalent of a mini deck building
Es un muy buen actor.
So you get all these cards that are part of your deck to assemble, and your deck is really just the 4 abilities that you're assigning to each Bakugan when you go into the fight.
¿Alguien que haya visto Bakugan? ¿Estos personajes son de la serie o son inventados? Pregunto, no tengo ni puta idea. El chaval de Bakugan no era un tío. No, me equivoco con Beyblade ahora mismo. Son inventados estos pavos, ¿no? O sea, Larry es inventado. Y Otoño también. Y Sora, ¿no?
Oh, go ahead, Tyler. Sorry.
I was just saying, personally for you, Kenny.
Se acaba de quedar calvo Larry al tocar la pared. El pelo desaparece cuando caminan. Eso es muy bueno,
So, you know, it's
Está muy bien eso.
The Bakugan factions actually kind of draw their own strategies.
Bakugan factions, ojo,
as much as we can from the TCG and bring
Dragonoid
y
Sindeus
for the different players that'll recognize, you know, a lot of the factions have their own playing style. So I generally try and adapt a playing style to the team I want to go in there, but when I have my druthers, you know, I like the balance of Aquos and all its things it can do. But you know, if I'm
Será en noviembre esto,
Pyrus Dragonoid,
se ve súper avanzado, la verdad.
I will just bring an aggressive attack approach.
Rachel, vale. Tiene un nombre normal. Se llama Tofu en lugar de Tifa. Hubiera estado bien. Que se llama Tofu. Has encontrado Aquos Cindeus.
Oh, nice.
¿Has encontrado un Bakugan dentro de la fuente?
¿Cómo?
¿Has encontrado un Bakugan dentro de una puta fuente?
Oh, sorry, go ahead, Sam.
Oh, I was just going to say, now you're rocking a full team.
Yeah. Yes, I am. That is my 3rd Bakugan. So early on, you know, you'll start off finding one Bakugan. We jumped about.
No tiene cara ese niño.
Play here, but early on, you'll find your initial Bakugan, and then quickly pick up.
Derek.
Pick up 2 more to fill out a minimum team of 3. And then,
quiero ver más combates, quiero ver cómo de frenético es el combate.
Finding Bakugan throughout the world by exploring, or
Kenny, real quick.
Kind of.
Vale, van a combatir,
Sorry,
ojo.
Oh, good. I wanted you to back out of that fight so you could strategize really quick before going in.
Oh, yeah. Apologies. Absolutely.
Yeah, so you could see as he was engaging in conversation, they were about to start a brawl, but you got a sneak peek at your opponent's lineup. And that gave you an opportunity to, as he was saying, drop out and then maybe rework your own team to counter what your opponent's going to be bringing into the brawl.
Yeah, exactly.
Vale, puedes cambiar los 4 ataques marcados. Bueno, de acuerdo. Hasta ahí todo correcto.
I hope that doesn't come back to bite you.
I also hope it does not come back to bite me. I'm going to do it with my Aqua Cindy.
We'll see shortly.
I do like how you're able to switch out those abilities.
¿Qué quieres?
I think that adds a lot of depth to the battles, not only in game, but if I'm not mistaken, you'll be taking that online as well, correct?
Correct. That's absolutely right. So, you know, whatever team and abilities you've built up
vale, que combatan, ¿no?
story mode is exactly what you're able to take into an online brawl. So there's the 2 Darkus that he's bringing into the brawl with him.
Vale, vamos a ver el combate.
Time to drum up. do this.
Yeah, good luck.
Yeah, and one of the other
firepower
things,
comes in handy.
we'll see what we can do.
Se eleva 0-4, ¿eh?
That,
Es el puto Eva.
Mira,
chaval. Pero ¿por qué aquí estaba eleva para un unicornio? O sea, estaba dentrísimo, ¿eh? Bakugan. Hideakiano Game.
Two other factions that it defends well against, while it's weak against another faction. So just another layer of things to think about and ponder when you're going into battle. One of the reasons why you get that preview of
Ojo, que ha cambiado de Bakugan.
Have the ability to make some alternate decisions.
Shinji, súbete a Leva, si no tendría que subir.
I have to say your opponent has been pretty quick to swap his Bakugan.
A ver, el diseño del Cyrus, que no Maeli. El diseño del Cyrus está guay, en verdad. Parece un poco Bahamut. Es Bahamut Meets Invisimals. Está guay. Me mola el diseño, tío. Ayuda a los colores. Ayuda a los colores, claro. Haz un... Ha popeado el muñeco. Ha popeado el... En fin. Oye, el diseño mola de verdad, ¿eh? Vamos a dejar las tonterías. El diseño del Bahamut de este pocho está bien. ¿No queréis el remake del 7 en Switch? Aquí tenemos a REACCIÓN y a Bahamut pegándose. ¿Vale? El combate es un pedazo de truño. Me vais a perdonar, pero el combate es un pedazo de truño. O sea, girar en torno a los muñecos buscando mierda del suelo para atacar. Pero ¿cómo que risk and reward?
However, I'm hoping that the payoff from my one large team attack is going to equal the punishment I'm taking and more.
We hope you can pull that off. You gotta get those Bakugans.
Es que lo peor es que es de way forward, tío. Que me lo hace una compañía random y me da igual, pero... O sea, esta gente ha hecho los putos SHANTAE. ¿Cómo caen en esto? ¿Cómo caen en esto?
Yeah, exactly. So the cores on the field are not obviously in abundance. So
de verdad.
Again, another
Pegatrix. Me encantan los nombres de los bichos, tío. Pegatrix. Es la polla. Es una mezcla de Pegasus y Megatrix, lógicamente, ¿vale?
Boost gear, if you will, that allow you to do things like run
tremendo, tío.
Or a force field.
Pero es Pegatrix, porque es un Pegaso.
So, balancing the strategy elements of what Bakugan and what factions you're bringing.
Pero ¿cómo que strategy elements?
Into the battle, along with what you're doing at the real-time combat level here.
Ojo el team attack. Ojo a los combos. Ojo, a ver, hostia. ¿Cómo? ¿Qué ha pasado? ¿Se ha convertido en mierda? Se ha convertido en un truñete muy pequeño. O sea, lo han matado, imagino, ¿no? Sí, está acabado, vale. Vale. Venga. Este bicho me mola, ¿eh? El diseño de este bicho me mola. Joder, es el puto Bahamut con los colores del Level 4. O sea, está guay eso. Eso está bien. Está 2 puntos bien. Cyrus, además tiene un nombre perfecto.
Yeah, absolutely. And the later you get into the game, the riskier that kind of decision becomes. I have a little bit of an edge as I'm on a 3 versus 2 advantage.
¿En qué pensaban, tío? ¿En qué pensaban con el Bakugan?
You're going to be facing strictly 3-on-3 battles or brawls.
Well done, Kenny.
La animación de victoria, tío. Gracias. Dale. Ay, Dios mío, la animación cuando lo matas, tío.
Nice work. So I think that's all the time
¿Ha dicho nice work?
For Bakugan Champions of Vestroia. Thank you so much, Kenny and Steve, for joining us and showing us your game. Do you have any final thoughts you want to share with us before we head out?
Papi, perdón.
Yeah, I just want to say we're really, really excited to be able to share the game today, and we hope our fans and beyond love playing it.
Bueno, es un buen momento para hacerle un follow a Way Forward en Twitter. Sin duda.
We love working with Way Forward.
Thank you. Yeah.
Ha sido fantástico.
Thank you, Kenny and Steve. Thank you,
Gracias,
Tyler.
chicos.
Thank you, Tyler, for joining us. I hope everyone enjoyed what you saw today. Thanks for tuning in.
Claro.
Stay safe. Bye, everyone.
Stay safe. Lo intentaré. Después de esto, joder. O sea, yo por la calle con mascarilla para evitar el COVID y me pongo a ver ese streaming, que es peor.